Well, Joe and Carol, it's been great doing what I've been doing, doing what you allowed me to do. And again, without the Alosa family, the Green Mountain family, again, I wouldn't have what I have today.
Fortunately, I have the best partner, one could have, and she's always up and waiting for me and taking care of me.
She's the guy behind the curtain. Although she's not there day to day, she's there day to day for sure.
She has always been there for all of us. Couldn't ask for a better woman, and quite honestly, I don't know how he could ever find anybody else to put up with him.
I honestly don't think we'd actually be here exactly in this place today, where we are, without you.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I wouldn't be who I am if it weren't for both of you.
I can't thank you enough for allowing me the opportunity to not only become an employee, but a part of your employee family.
Well, congratulations on your 100th anniversary. I'm glad I was part of it.
Especially to go through all the changes, all the ups and downs, to be at it 100 years and to be going strong is huge.
It's incredible to be a part of this journey and everything that we've gone through.
Mark was a great kid, and he had some great ideas.
I try to channel him sometimes because when Mark would do things, they were big and expensive.
He took the fight and then really had the fight later. he just did it. He would do it.
Mark's absence is really noticeable, especially this year with the 100th anniversary. I remember the 75th anniversary, Mark spearheaded that project, and that was like nothing I've ever seen. Mark, Mark did everything big.
I call them Mark moments. I don't have the guts to do some of the things that he did.
I don't care what you had or what you wanted to do or what he was doing with you. Fire, ready, aim.
He came into Ellis Island.
Couldn't speak or write the language.
He came from Crotone
Southern Italy.
And got on the wrong train.
and ended up in Concord, New Hampshire.
Didn't know really where he was going, what he was going to do.
Enlisted in the Army. And then when he came back, opened a repair shop and garage, and that's where it all began.
My dad instilled in me the values in life. You have to take care of the customer. And if you do, that feeds on itself, and it just feeds and breeds success. Certainly laid the foundation.
It was built on a hard-working person's back.
He worked 7 days a week, 7 nights a week.
The only thing he could say, Patsy, fix, Patsy, fix.
Patsy fix. Patsy had his own little saying, and Joe took that to a whole new level.
The squirrel doesn't always find the nut the first time.
You want to be the windshield rather than the bug.
Poor planning on your part does not constitute a crisis on my part.
There's an ass for every seat.
Show me somebody that's good at golf, I'll show you someone with too much time on their hands.
That one hits home.
The devil finds work for idle hands.
Sometimes you just have to close your briefcase and go home.
Squeaky wheel always gets the grease.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Every selling situation gravitates to price and the absence of a valued judgment.
There's a few I can't say on camera.
Changing the toilet paper roll does not cause brain damage.
The early bird gets the worm.
Sleep too much, you get dumb.
The best prediction of the future is the past.
What do you do?
Things unattended by themselves, if left by themselves, go from bad to worse.
That I hear in my sleep.
The world's shortest pencil is better than
The shortest pencil is still better than the...
The shortest pencil is...
The shortest pencil has the longest memory.
Shortest pencil is better than the longest memory.
He likes a real short pencil, about an inch high.
That's called a Joeism.
He has a whole book full.
The speed of the boss is the speed of the gang.
Speed of the boss.
This is the speed of the gang.
When you have a boss that's faster than everybody else, it can be tough to keep up with.
Speed of the boss is the speed of the gang.
Speed of the boss is the speed of the gang.
Why don't I just conclude by saying the speed of the boss is the speed of the gang.
100 years. 100 years.
100 years.
100 years.
100 years.
100 years.
100 years in business.
100 years.
To Joe and Carol.
Congratulations on
Your 100th year anniversary. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Joe and Carol and everybody at New England Kenworth. 100 years is really something special.
I wish you all the best.
Happy 100th anniversary, Joe, Carol, and family.
It'll be interesting to see how hard you work at 177.
Here's to the next 100 years.
Congratulations and keep your good people.
Joe and Carol.
Congratulations.
Dad and Mom, congratulations.
100 years in business.
Congratulations.
On 100 years. Joe, Carol, 100 years is a heck of a long time.
That is really something to be very, very proud of.
Joe and Carol, congratulations. Happy 100th anniversary, Alosa family.
I'd like to congratulate the Alosa family on your 100-year anniversary.
I want to congratulate you on 100 years.
Congratulations.
Very few companies can say they've been in business for 100 years.
It's unbelievable being able to build a business that can sustain itself for 100 years. Tells you everything that you need to know about the business.
Congratulations on 100 years in business.
Hats off to you.
Happy 100th anniversary.
Congratulations to Joe and Carol.
On 100 years in business.
Congratulations on 100 years in business, and I hope you have 100 more.
If you see a driver in a Kenworth, it's saying that he's got pride in what he does and the equipment that he runs.
It's Mike Zuby. We're fun at the band.
Put out a complete lineup of Kenworth trucks today. Best trucks on the market.
The best trucks on the market today.
There's time after time customers say, you know what, I've had this truck for a million miles and I still have to roll the window down to close the door.
Roll the windows down, just close the doors. Crack the window down to close the door.
My truck with 800,000 miles, I've never fixed a wire in them lights.
This year it's got 120,000 miles on it. It drives like a brand new car.
Almost 630,000 miles on it now.
My other T800s got over 600,000 miles on them. They run every day.
Packard nailed it with this engine.
They're real quiet and they have all kinds of power.
And we just heard that Kenworth cabs, they use them a lot in the woods. And I said, well, if they can last in the woods, they can make a good roll-off truck.
The aluminum cabs are a huge upsell in the New England when we have, corrosion issues with the salt and roads.
Driver satisfaction is key.
Customers can pick and choose every little part and component of the truck the way they want it.
Helps keep a driver. If you're going to sit in that truck all day long, they got to be comfortable.
That brand is a truck that a lot of our drivers want to get into.
I'd rather pay more money and get a Kenworth than any of the others.
When you're ready to drive a real truck, come on over and have our sales team set you up with the Kenworth.
Sales may sell the first truck, but I guarantee a parts and service sell the second.
It's not so much about how quickly you can get the job done, but how well you can get the job done.
To work beside guys that you absolutely, truly respect. It's a good, strong team. I buzz out front, hey, I need this right now. I got a truck down and they're right on the computer pulling it up for me, and
The truck breaks down. They're not making money. This is their way of life. It's their living.
it's great to have that kind of support in our parts department where they're not like, well, when I get around to it.
You got to get them back on the road and make sure they're happy.
If I have to have a part, if I'm in an emergency situation or something, they go above and beyond. That, to me, you can't put a price on that type of service.
We've had great luck with the service department. That's why I deal with Kenworth.
Customers don't have to come here. They come in because they know we'll do whatever we can for them.
The team of people that we have, we'll do what it takes.
I called up and said, this is the problem. They said, bring it right in. They will make the extra effort to try to get you in when you want it.
All the service guys out in the shop are the best in the business.
We've got good service because we've got good parts. We've got good part support.
Joe was the lifeline that came in.
turned this thing around, gave us the inventory we need. It's up to us to take the ball and run.
The people are our most important asset. And if you take care of the people, they'll take care of you.
Everybody shouldn't ride in a truck just once. They'd figure out really quick what a truck driver has to put up with.
I mean, you're gone for several days a week, sometimes several weeks before you're able to get back home.
It's a tough job. He has this 80,000 pound machine going down the road. One turn of the wheel, tragedy. There's special people to deliver those goods every day, 365 days a year.
I don't think that there's anything more important to Joe than making sure that his customers are taken care of.
You have to take care of the customer.
We've made tons of Kenworth friends. They definitely are all part of our extended family.
Those relationships have definitely sustained the test of time.
My dad has said to me, I don't know how many times, at the end of the day, you have your word. If your word doesn't mean anything, you got nothing.
He's never sent a text, he's never sent an email. He communicates only by phone and in person. I think there's a lot of value in that.
The Patsy's companies, New England Kenworth, the Alosa family, has a reputation in the industry for just being a stand-up family-operated business.
And as we speak today, I have some employees that have worked with me in excess of 50 years. And that says something of the character of the people we have and the culture of our organization.
I went through a lot of hard times. You know, my work suffered, everything suffered, and throughout it all, he did nothing but support me. Family to Joe is more important than anything.
Joe has set the direction for his organization, and it carries true from the day that I met him and you shook his hand and he gave you his word. And, you know, his people live that every day.
As you work hard and you got a job for life, and he wasn't lying. That's the way it was.
You know, people don't realize how important trucks are to everyday life. And if all trucks were to shut down tomorrow, the whole world would just go to shit.
We need to wrap this up because I got a tea time in about another 20 minutes. I got to hit the golf course, and I hope Joe don't get this.
You really wanted me to answer that?
It's fucking broke. You know, take care of the customer to stay in business. There's one now.
I'd like to talk about Peterbilt for a minute. No.
Anything else? Joe?
No, I gotta pee.
My mother used to say, when we were dating, doesn't he ever take you anywhere except to that damn garage?
Did it mess up my hair?
Ken in service, line 1. Ken in service.
But anyway, so...
I should have fixed your eyebrows.
I've got hairspray in there.
So I thought getting this all together, this celebration, and we're celebrating 100 years, I thought it was for Joe's 100-year birthday. Heck, the man don't look over 90.
Duck walks into a bar.
And you were great.
I think it'd be more comfortable if I was just sitting here picking my nose, but...
But my God, I mean, 100 years old, I went out and bought him a present because I thought that it was going to be his birthday, but it's...
Can't serve you, you're a duck, you don't have any money.
Candy, you know, that's... Can you ask the question again so I can answer it again?